Hello viewers. Section 56 रो केस लॉज फर्स्ट पार्ट रे हम डिस्कशन करिथिले सेकंड पार्ट रे वर्तमान पुन थरे केस लॉज आउ चारटा डिस्कशन करिवा सेक्शन 56 को क्लियरली बुझिबा को हेले ए केस लॉज क्लियरली बुझी एवं सुनिया को पड़िबो आपण मान जदी एटा केस लॉज टा को भल लगे सुनी बुझी पारिबे तेरे सेक्शन 56 टा ठीक हिसाब से बुझी पारे तेणु सबुठार इंपोर्टेंट है सेक्शन 56 रो केस लॉज रो डिस्कशन कारण केस लॉज हम सेक्शन 56 रो सबसेक्शन 1 एंड पार्ट ऑफ सबसेक्शन 2 हम डिस्कशन करथले जोटा कि प्रिलिमिनरी केस रिकॉर्ड्स अंडर सेक्शन 56 तापर आसला सेक्शन पार्ट that is part subsection 2 and 2a 2b 2c 2d 2e 3 and last provided तो section 56 रो जोटा डिस्कशन हमें करले ताको आपण क्लियर हबा दरकार इति भाई वर्तमान हमें सेक्शन 56 रो केस लॉज को डिटेल्ड डिस्कशन करिबा Shall leaves. वर्तमान सिचुएशन shall leave is a transitory item as declaration by the government or notification by the government. But during 2011 OLR 566 the case during the period 2011 it is a cause for transportation of forest produce transit permit under OTT rule is required. Shall leaves comes within the purview of section 2G II and therefore it is a forest produce only when it is shown that the same is found in or brought from a forest. But in the present case, the vehicle in question was intercepted at the forest gate on the main road and it was found that the shall leave plates and cups were being transported. There is no allegation that the said shall leave plate or cups were manufactured by collection of leaves from any particular forest or that were dropped from any forest. And here the case is Forest Department, when sitting at the gate, seized one vehicle or checked the vehicle, there was cups and plates of shall leaves. That means plates and the cups have been prepared from shall leaves. Hence, as per that period, that needs transportation, TT permit for its transport because shall leaves was not declared as transitory at that time. Hence, what happened in that particular case? Our forest staff seized those shall plates and cups, that vehicle, and booked a case. That is forest offence. Violation rule 4 and 12 penalized under rule 21 of OT and OFA rules. Hence it is a forest offence. But we have to mention it very clearly. Whether shall leave is a forest produce as per book, that means as per Odisha Forest Act 1972, shall leave is a forest produce under section 2G II. Why? shall leaves has not been mentioned in 2GIA. And 2GIA, what is 2GIA? 2GI कहला following whether found in or brought from a forest or not, that is to say, found in or brought from a forest or not. That means जंगल अणा जाई नथिले भी फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस सेगुडी को कोन ना एयर कहला टिम्बर, चारकोल, काउचौ, काटेचू, वुड ऑयल, रेजिन, नेचुरल वार्निश, bark, tussar cocoon, lac, gums, roots of pathalagordo, moa flowers, moa seeds, myrobalans, cane leaves, sandalwood, tamarind, hillbrooms, siali leaves, siali fibers, sal seeds. इदी कहला sal seeds. Timber होला कौन? Includes trees fallen or felled and all wood cut off or sun. Trees fallen or felled. Sun गछ पड़ी कटा हिबो तुम सेटा कटा हिगला माने timber fallen or felled timber. तेणु timber कला क्षेत्र किछ नाही एतला sal seeds. Sal leaves it नाही 2GIA रे नाही. तेणु ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ କଣ ଦେଖିବା ନା 2GIIA. 2GII କଣ କହିଲା ନା following when found in or brought from a forest, that is to say, found in or brought from a forest. ଯଦି ଜଙ୍ଗଲ ଭିତରେ ଥିବ ଆମେ ଧରିବା that is forest produce. ଯଦି ଜଙ୍ଗଲ ଅଣା ହେଇଛି ବୋଲି ଆମେ କହିବା ତେବେ ଯାଇକି forest produce. ଏବଂ ଏରେ କଣ କହିଲା trees and leaves, flowers and fruits, and all other parts or product of trees not herein before mentioned. अर्थात जोटा 2GIA रे नहीं क्लियरली लिखा नहीं तेबे सब जाक 2GIA रे आसी. जेहेतु सालिटा 2GIA रे नहीं तो 2GIA रे आसी. तो 2GII रे एर यदि आसला तो 2GII कोन कहला फाउंड इन और ब्रॉट फ्रॉम ए फॉरेस्ट, दैट इज टू से जंगल फाउंड इन हेतिबो अर्थात जंगल भितर कलेक्ट हेतिबो और ब्रॉट फ्रॉम ए फॉरेस्ट. बट इन द इंस्टेंट केस हम कोन करछंदी प्लेट्स एंड कप्स मेड फ्रॉम साल लीव्स हैव बीन सीज्ड एट द फॉरेस्ट they get on the road. And that road cannot be a forest. Hence, we have to mention it clearly that the same cup and plates made from sal leaves has been collected from a particular forest. If we will not write this, then as for section 2GIA, that cannot be a forest produce. Hence, in the instant case, we have the forest officers have not mentioned anywhere in their case records that sal leaves has been collected from a particular forest. Hence, that is not a forest produce. And finally, the vehicle was released by the Honorable High Court. Because when there is no forest produce, was it a case under section 56? No. Because as per subsection 1 of section 56, इसे कहला फॉरेस्ट ऑफेंस हेतिबो, फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस इन्वॉल्व थिबो एवं vehicle in committing the case including फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस. अर्थात जो फॉरेस्ट ऑफेंस है ना इधर vehicle फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस ट्रांसपोर्टिंग तो when the forest produce is not confirmed, and it is not a case under section 56. Clear? In the particular case that was released. Nowadays, shall is not your produce to be checked at the road because it is a transit-free item. Now government has been pleased to declare shall leave is a transit-free item. We cannot check shall product or product of shall leaves on the way because it has been made transit-free. So, for example, in the instant case, I am telling another example. Let one vehicle, that means a truck, was transporting cups and plates made from leaf of a Butea monosperma. Leaf of a Butea monosperma is a forest produce because they have not been made transit-free. Butea monosperma has not been declared by the government till now. It's transit-free species. Hence, product of that means plate and cups made from the leaves of a Butea monosperma has not been transit-free, declared as transit-free. Let we just on the road see the vehicle transporting plates and the cups made from the Butea monosperma. Polasa, Butea monosperma. And if we will book case, then we have to prove that the particular cup and the plates prepared from that Butea monosperma or that Polasa leaves is a forest produce under section 2GIIA. And what is 2GII? That is found in or brought from. But in that case, as per our example, we have seized the truck on the road, which is not a forest. And we have to finalize that the cups and the plates made from that species Butea monosperma, that is Polasa, has been collected from a particular forest. And how we can know that has been collected from a particular forest? As per statement of the accused. कौन जगह जानता है से जगह पहुंचले जो मानो ढूंढा था कौन पहुंच रहे हो where you have collected this मैंने कोई भी private or government that means forest जो forest area जो जानी थी वाली कोई भी cups and plates made from that Polasa can be forest produce, otherwise it cannot be forest produce. For example, if they will say that they have collected from private land, if they have collected from private land that is not forest, it cannot be forest produce. If they will say that it has been collected from local forest area, this area, then we will check that area, what is the status of that land. And from that land, we can be able, by KYFL of that it is forest. Any type of forest, that means it is forest. If that is forest, then we can say cup and plates made from that Polasa leaves are forest produce as per 2GIIA. Clear? Next, another case I am discussing. One driver was caught by the forest people while transporting timber without permit from one place to another place. One place to another place. Then we have to, in the particular case, that means it has been declared 2005 Supreme Court OLR 506 इसे कहला vehicle seized by forest officers along with timber for violation of the provisions. That means as timber is a forest produce as per 2GIA, it requires TT permit for transportation of forest produce from one place to another as per Rule 4 of Butea and OFA. ତେଣୁ ଯେହେତୁ ତା ପାଖରେ ସେଟା ନଥିଲା ଭାଉଲେସନ ଅଫ ରୁଲ୍ 4 ଏବଂ ଫରେଷ୍ଟର ପଚାରିଲେ ଦେଲେ ନାହିଁ ଭାଉଲେସନ ଅଫ ରୁଲ୍ 12 412 ଭାଉଲେଟ ହେଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ penalty 21, hence it is a forest case. We have to write it very clear. Next, your forest produce is timber as per 2GIA of Odisha Forest Act. Vehicle involved is maybe a truck or any other. And the driver, when the vehicle was caught by the forest officer, the driver gave a statement before the forest officer that he had loaded timber as per some miscreants, as per some Gunda people, by threatening a Bhujali to them. That means some person threatened them, if you will not transport our timber from one place to another, we will just starve you by this Bhujali. Threatened him for transportation. So he gave a statement. He has transported he was transporting the timber from that place to this Amka place by the Bhujali point. That means by Bhujali, showing Bhujali and threatened him showing Bhujali. In the instant case, authorized officer asked the person, have you lodged an FIR before the police? He gave the statement, no. Why? You may tell any person or anything that some people have loaded Amga timber and transporting from Amga point to Amga without valid document by the Bhujali point. Have you given any offense? FIR? That means you have done that offense knowingly, and when you caught by the forest officer, you are telling that the situation is like this. Hence, your explanation is not sufficient, that we have taken precaution not to do any offensive work. Hence, that is violation of subsection 2C of section 56 of Odisha Forest Act 1962. अर्थात सेक्शन 2C रे क्लियर लिखा है कि ओनर or his agent, that means driver, if the offence has been committed without their knowledge or their connivance, then as per authorized officer, if authorized satisfied that owner or agent, that means driver, the offence has not been done in their knowledge, then the vehicle can be released. But in this instant case, the vehicle or the driver has committed the offence knowingly. When he is caught by forest officer, he is giving this type of statement which is not acceptable, and his answer is not sufficient, hence violation of subsection 2C of section 56, and the vehicle shall be confiscated to government. And in instant case, it has been term like this. Next comes finished product as per Rule 5 of OT and OFA rules 1980. There is finished product. What is finished product? Just like our cot, table, chair, this type of product are finished product. Door, window, those are finished product. In the instant case, the owner or the driver, the transporting finished product, that means doors and windows in their vehicle when it is bought by the forest officer. And in that particular case, as it was finished product, but it was just detached by the forest people or it has been detached earlier. And when forest people saw this type of product, they seized that. They didn't listen to the driver or owner of the vehicle. The owner or driver of the vehicle, they told that this is the product of these goods. That means doors and windows. But officer did not listen anything and seized the vehicle and confiscated that vehicle. In the particular case, the initial case, High Court released that vehicle because the product which was transporting in that vehicle was product of finished product, a product of finished goods, wooden goods, which has been violated Rule 5 of OT rules. That means it needs no permit for its transportation. Hence, requirement of any permit under Rule 4 is violation. Is violated by the first people. Hence, the vehicle is released as per order. So, in every case, if the product is a finished product or detached and has been transporting in a vehicle, we should listen that the driver or owner of the vehicle, that the product, whether finished product or not. If it is door or window, it should be caught in a particular shape. But if it is not in a particular caught in not in a particular shape, then we can say that it is timber. If that is timber, it can seize. We seize the timber of size this much and this much. It has not been any shape, caught into any shape. Hence, your case will stand. And as per 2GIA, timber is a forest produce. Hence, we see the forest produce from a vehicle. That means vehicle involved in that case. I am telling an example. And is a case, is a forest case, violating Rule 4 and 12, penalized on Rule 21 of OT and OT rules. Hence, it is a forest case, forest produce, timber, and vehicle involved in committing offence. You have to write very clearly. Then it is a case under Section 56. And the vehicle shall be confiscated by the authorized officer afterwards. That's why we should see the product we are seeking, whether the finished product or not. Next, forged number plate. Forged number plate, that means the forest people seized a vehicle on the road wherein some timber has been loaded. And on verification, on demand, the driver could not produce any valid document in support of that timber. Hence, timber is a forest produce as to GIA, and there is no valid permits or documents for transportation. That is violation of Rules 4 and 12, which is shall be penalized under 21, Rule 21 of that 40 and over 50 rules municipality. Hence, it is for its case, and as it was transporting by a vehicle, hence it is a case under section 56. In the particular case, we have to prove that the timber is a forest produce as per to GIA. We have to write it clearly. When we saw the name plate or number plate of the vehicle, and we found that the driver has been played away from that, even leaving the vehicle on the road, we just check it, and the driver played away, and we found that number. We just write to the RTO office for production of the registration number. From RTO office, we came to know that this number belongs to a scooter. That means, as it has been fixed in that vehicle, it is a forged vehicle. That means, as per the knowledge of the driver, the offence has been committed. Hence, the particular vehicle shall be confiscated to the government as per subsection 2C of Odisha Forest Act, section 56 of Odisha Forest Act. Jetu 2C violate kala, that means the offence has been committed with the knowledge of driver, that means agent of the owner of the vehicle. Hence, the vehicle shall be confiscated to government by the authorized officer. This is about this, and I am not telling much more. This is about this. That means you should know that as per subsection 1 of section 56, the 3 points should be mentioned. That means forest case, forest produce, and vehicle, mainly vehicle. But that means that means tools, ropes, then both vehicle or cattle. But we are concerned with vehicle. That means vehicle is more important for us. Hence, there can be a case under section 56, and confiscation may be done accordingly. That's why we just discussed about the case laws under section 56. Some case laws, not all case laws, some case laws under this section 56 of Odisha Forest Act. This is about section 56 case laws. Thank you.